Today is February 6, 2023, and this is Citrus TV Now. I'm Jake Morell. Here are today's top stories. The Student Association is opening petitions for its spring election. There are 3 executive officer positions and 42 assembly seats available. These include president, executive vice president, and comptroller, plus all positions across our 13 schools. The intent to petition is due on February 20th at noon. The deadline to file is March 6th. Elections are expected to begin on March 27th. And SU is hosting another segment of its speaker series, Listen to the Elders. Frida Jacques has been serving as a Haudenosaunee cultural liaison for 40 years, and tonight she is speaking about the Haudenosaunee Confederacy principles of peace and democracy. Registration is required and free transportation is provided. The event is tonight from 6:15 to 8:45 at the Scanone Great Love Peace Center. And SU Student Programs is holding an informational session for orientation leaders at 6:30 tonight. Undergraduate students who are interested for the 2023 to 2024 school year are encouraged to attend virtually. Registration is required for this event, but it is not necessary to apply. Applications are due this Sunday at 11:59 at night. And Carnegie Library is moving its collections to the library's storage facility. Last year, these book stacks were closed because of repair work, and now these collections are request only and on a one-day delivery system to campus. Students are able to pick up their items at Byrd or King & King architecture libraries. Graduate students and faculty may get the delivery to their department. Other materials are located at Byrd or are accessible online. And housing prices are rising in Onondaga County. According to the Greater Syracuse Association of Realtors, the average price is nearly 7% higher than last year. In 2022 alone, prices rose 11%. Home sale totals are continuing to decline. And coming up on Citrus TV Now, Jim Boeheim speaks on his plans for retirement. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Citrus TV Now. The Syracuse men's basketball head coach is expecting to make a comeback for another season. Jim Boeheim is in his 47th season, but says, quote, "I have no other plans. Listen, this has been the question of the day for 15 years. We'll just see what happens. I don't say anything because I don't know," end quote. The Orange take on Florida State in Tallahassee on Wednesday at 7. And an earthquake shook areas near Buffalo this morning. The disaster measured at a magnitude 3.8, around 6 a.m. According to the U.S. Geological Survey, people felt the rumbles in Niagara Falls, Rochester, and southern Ontario. There are currently no reports of damage. And some nice warmer weather today after a freezing weekend. Citrus TV weather anchor Peter Elliott is in studio with more. Peter?
Hey Jake, warmer weather indeed, but just like Jim Boeheim, that snow isn't going anywhere for good. We'll get into that in just a moment. But right now, we're just below freezing here in the 315, 29 degrees, feeling a little cooler with that wind right around 8 miles per hour. Later tonight, still about the same temperature, but overnight, we'll see it dip down into the low 20s. That'll be chilly. Get those gloves and hats out for later tonight. But as we warm up and we see the sun in the morning, right around 9-10 a.m., that's when we'll get up into the 40s. That's some welcome temperatures for sure, considering what we saw this weekend. And later on this week, it'll get even warmer. How about in the mid-40s later on this week? Thursday, however, we'll see a torrent of rain throughout the day. Jake, back to you.
Peter, thank you. Coming up on Newsline at 6, our Citrus TV reporter Cora Mayer-Costa explains why Governor Kathy Hochul visited Syracuse this morning. And that's all the time we have for you today on Citrus TV Now. For more of the latest, follow us at Citrus TV News on Twitter or check out our website at citrustv.com. I'm Jake Morell. The news continues in an hour with Louise Rath and Josh Myers.